Greetings everybody, welcome back to Creeper World 4 Alpha Tech Demo. We're going to finish this up with Before Time today, but actually, maybe not. I want to get a little bit of feedback first before we dive in, because there's a couple Easter eggs we haven't seen yet. One is from the first mission, which actually turns it into the hardest mission in the demo. And the other one is here, which is sort of a more advanced, somewhat more difficult version of this mission. We're just going to do the straight vanilla one for today. And then the third one is in Farsight, which you've already seen. That's the part where you connect to the pyramid and you have the anti-creeper come out. It's not quite as dramatic of an Easter egg, but it still is there. So let me know if you'd like to see those, or if you've seen enough of this demo, which way you'd like to go with that, and I will base whether or not I do videos on those on what the feedback is. Also, the demo is going to be extended past the end of the Steam Summer Games Festival, and it's even possible another mission or two could be added to it. Absolutely no guarantee on that, or when it would be if it does, but that's also out there as a possibility. So, Before Time, the last of the vanilla runs, and Terraformed, Lost, Terraformed, Reborn. This one looks like it's been through a lot. Lost, Regained, Lost Again. Praise be the founders, and a bonus mission made from an early test map. Okay, so we are going to want to start over here. We've got these big canyon walls, lots of different things coming over here. Of course, we've got more spore launchers, we've got more blobs going to be coming after us, liftic, emitters, things that we've seen before. These stash creeper things are new. We'll get to those in a bit. But we've got a wall over here. This is the area where we're going to be relatively safe. So let's go ahead and dive in here. And I definitely just want to start out by building up energy. I'm just trying to watch my energy meter there and build about what I can afford. Expand in something resembling a decent grid here. Okay, we'll come back to that direction in a bit. Let's expand this way now. It appears that we've now got to the point where we can just spam these in terms of our overall energy production. So, of course, the more energy we have, the better off we're going to feel about things. Oh, that's not exactly what I wanted, but that'll do. I'm going to want one up there eventually. Okay, so pylons. Let's throw a pylon here. Maybe one there. And one up here, and then we can throw these towers up. Then also, I think I'm going to put my factory up here. Just for fun. I'm also going to want a missile defense up there. We'll get to more of that later. Okay, so I want pylons here and up there to grab that read on. And then on a gradual pattern out this way. That should work. So we're going to grab that read on as well. And then I'm going to want this third one up here also. And I probably don't need all three, but you know what? I'm going to grab them anyway. And then let's go ahead and throw down some miners. Grab more of those later if I want. Just adding to my energy pool. We're doing pretty well. I want to get more missiles up. Let's throw one over here. One here. One here, and I should definitely have a tower up in this area as well to grab some of that energy. Let's see. One down this way. And one up there. And I want to have basically more than I need so that we have excellent coverage. With the way they shoot randomly, they can sometimes all hit in the same area. Okay, so snipers. This is a pretty good coverage point over here. Perhaps one there. and one here. So I'm just trying to get very well defended along my entire distance here. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. One here. Nope. One there. That should be a good location. Okay, so we've got some good arteries. Now what we want to do, look at this stash. Okay, these are rising quickly because what these do is they accumulate creeper based on the creeper around them. So if the creeper around them is very low, then they sink and they spread out in these sort of waves. And so these waves are now going to start overflowing these walls here. And this is a very bad thing for us. So now what I want to do is get a bunch of weapons. I think I'm going to go roughly equal numbers of cannons and mortars. We'll see how that goes. See, we got 17 energy. So we're fine. And here we go. Here comes our first spores at 4 minutes in. I'm wondering, I probably want, if I can... There we go. We're shooting them down well, but... Yeah, I don't think I can actually put one up there. I probably don't need it, but let's just go ahead and throw another missile over here. Just for extra defense. Okay, whoop. Okay, yep, this wave thing over here, it overflowed the wall, and we lost that pylon. So let's... First of all, let's defend against that. So we want to defend this wall here as our first line of defense. Let's get mortars up. Cannons as well. Throw a cannon over here. Mortar over there. And I think I need... I'm not sure if I want another pylon there or not. I'll throw it anyway. Okay, but definitely I want to keep the weapons going. Because this is going to be very big. Determining what we can do here. So now, my goal here is to have this... I think I want it... Yeah, let's put this mortar there. And then with that, I should be pretty well defended on this wall. So the question is, can I make the jump up here? And you see the two stashes are here, so if I can get somewhere in the middle, that would be optimal. So what I want to do is, first of all, is just throw these up there. To clear some space. A couple mortars up with them. I'm going to lose some of these weapons. That's fine. But you can see, oh, yep, here we go. We got some of those coming down. Our sniper is going to get rid of those. Maybe. Okay, so let's clear this out. Slide you, come on, slide you down. There we go. Pylon there. Now, if we can get that one in place, then I can reinforce this. I'm not sure if it's actually going to happen, but that's my goal. Let's see. Let's slide you over here. Doggone it. Who do I want to get the energy to first is the thing. And then as our mortars, if I eventually pull this... Okay, that wave is coming this way. I'm just going to hold off. But as our mortars clear out some of this in here, then the idea is that I can lower how fast these stashes accumulate, and then gradually they'll accumulate less and less, and we'll be able to move more on the offensive. So let's see. Yeah, you retreat here. You come back a little bit. Alright, so now let's move... See, down about that way. That's drying up. And I want it up. Yep, I'm waiting for it to get the cannon over there. Come on. This may be too late. There we go. And then if I throw mortars over here, yeah, I think we're going to lose it. I don't think this is going to work. But the idea is still there. Oh, it's up, so can we defend here? Not sure. We might. Yeah, I think... Okay, we did defend against that wave. Very nice. Okay, so now we did temporarily. Not quite. Okay. Let's get that up. And then I want to start... Because we're going to have other problems over here. So... Let's see. Let's throw you down there. And then I want to throw a missile here. Come on. There we go. Throw a sniper. Ah. There we go. In the middle. To get a little bit better defense of all of that. Okay. Let's move this way. Pylon perhaps about there. Throw a cannon down this way. And then definitely I want to be building some more. Probably want to get more of the miners up soon, but first things first. Let's get those up. Okay, and this overall level is now shrinking. And you see the stash, they're still going up pretty healthy rate, but not by as much as they were. There's an emitter here. There's an emitter on each end. So let's see, let's definitely have you down this way. And some of these, I think the mortars down here, like some of the cannons might be, but the mortars are completely unnecessary. And so if I can move those up here and really start attacking the depth of this now. Because, like, having the cannons here to fight what little bit might come in, I like that idea. Beautiful. Alright, let's see. Can I fit? Nope. Again, it's overflowing here, but we don't have to worry about that. We're really starting to lower this down. So this one, you see how much slower now that it's accumulating creeper, but it's still going to max out. I think I want to wait for that one to run, and then... Alright. I'm going to want 3 of you down here. So I want to start working on getting an nullifier on this. Because this one actually, boy, look at it. It's just barely incrementing up. And I'm actually, yeah, I'm too early on those. Let's stay back there. Mortars up here. I think I want to spend a little bit of time here now and get miners. These are not of tremendous efficiency. Nonetheless, get that little bit more energy. There we go. And this, and you notice like the waves are not nearly as effective now because the overall creeper level is so much lower. So let's see, let's move. Yeah, I want you to stay up here. Let's throw a pylon down there. We need more missiles on the wall, and I was aware of that, and I hadn't actually done anything about it yet. So let's throw a missile up here. Okay, now let's get a nullifier there. And then I do want to try to shift over to this next wall, because see, there's waves coming out this way too. I don't want this to build up too high. So let's see if we go here and here. And then primarily want to staff that with mortars. So we got mortar on each side of this. Missile on each end. Whoa! Okay, there's a wave making my acquaintance. So I do still need... Oh yeah, okay, this is bad. So that wave... Oh, okay, that wave hit much worse than I expected. So, we're going to sort of recycle here. Made the mistake of not moving enough cannons in. Let's throw one pylon there. And we'll expand this a little bit slower. We do have plenty of weaponry to move in place. It's never going to hurt me to build more, of course. Just to have them in reserve when they're needed. But let's throw a missile up there. And a sniper, let's say down here with another pylon. I'm trying to use these mortars to really limit the effectiveness of those waves. Is my goal. Okay, see, this is still going up some. Another one hit down here, but it's much reduced. Okay, let's see if we can now nullify there. See if these cannons, and let's move this one, say, there. Okay, that didn't work. Third cannon. Okay, I think we defeated that next wave a lot better. Alright. So, optimally speaking then, let's extend this down. We really shouldn't need any weapons in terms of cannons and mortars over there. Okay, we got some up on the wall here and we lost that pylon. So we'll rebuild that. I'm going to want... Oh, okay, it's coming up over there. It did really slosh up on that area. I want to control this whole length so I can knock out these other emitters. We've got this one down. And so I shouldn't need all of these down this way. Let's keep extending this way as well. Oh, okay, that one got knocked out by one of those. We've got to keep the snipers going. So I've got the one sniper down there. Let's see about... Yeah, that's probably a good spot for another one. And then perhaps another missile. Okay, I would need another pylon to make that happen. And then let's move... Need another cannon. You can slide over here. Don't know if we're going to get there in time, though. We didn't. Okay. We've got one up over here, but not the other one. Huh. Something's amiss. Let's get this in place. And this is where the blobs are coming from, so I think they're gonna be more in that direction. Okay, pylon there. Then, of course, we don't have any liftic yet to go after these with. Got some here that we can get. Let's throw up another mortar down this way. These can actually move over, I think. Okay, so this one's going to hit again. So this one is a little bit more problematic. You see, we're shooting down those missiles, or those spores, rather, with our missiles quite effectively. Now we're starting to really gain control of this area, which I like. That's my next big target. So once we get this emitter down, then this will stop growing. I think I may want even more cannons. Can't hurt. Okay, we're getting close enough here, I think. So let's move this cannon down. This cannon down, and let's get a pylon in there. There we go. A little bit concerned about this stash starting to grow, but I think we're going to be okay here. And you're not actually... Let's put you right down in there. That way I'm making sure that you're firing where I want you to. And we build that nullifier. Yep. Okay, there we go. Now this is going to... But I think we're going to take care of it. Yeah, that's going to be fine. Okay. Beautiful. Now let's get a cannon. That's probably good enough. Pylon there. You can see we're really lowering this down as well, but look at this. Yes, this is a mighty volcano. And I don't know exactly what the trigger is for it to start doing this, but it's going to spew these waves non-stop. Okay. I think it actually starts at the beginning of the level, now that I think about it. Alright. So now we have this one down here to contend with. This is our final like stash and whatnot to deal with. And the other thing is being connected to this liftic helps because we'll get started on these totems fairly soon. Okay, so let's pull you down here. I want to pull one of these over here. I want to clear this out and extend our reach down this way. Once we have total control of this canyon, then we can move out further. There we go. I don't think I need any more snipers down here, but it would not hurt to have one more missile in place. Then I think... Let's move you down. Let's pull all of you up into this general vicinity. So once this is cleared off, I want to knock this out. And that stash is growing. Once we get a few more mortars over here, this will cease to be an issue. Just waiting for those to come in. We're probably at a point here where it's reasonable to just throw, just because we can. And there's some trees over here. We have gotten some overflowing over this way. Let's just throw this cannon right there. Just to make sure all of that stays away from us. There we go. Okay, how are we doing down here? Much better, although we do need to get power to these now. So pylon. Right there. Then as soon as that's in place, we come down here and this, yeah, this is pretty sizable. So this is eventually gonna go again. You can see this stash is totally done. In And it also wouldn't hurt, I don't think, to just start marching over this way. Let's do that. And let's throw up another sniper. I think we're covered for the spores. But you know what? Let's actually put another mortar up there. You can slide from back here over there. Okay. I think we're ready to make some moves this way, especially if we get you in place. That'll be pretty good, and then you can drop right down in there. That should work. Except for this, yep. Mortar fire, please. Not sure how effective... Yeah, okay, they're gonna knock that out. All of that is golden. That looked really dangerous, but with the amount of mortars we have and the fact that the rest of the area is under control. Okay. So, we're gonna get this one nullified. Let's connect up. Just for fun. There, and throw down a cannon. Another mortar over here. So we've accomplished this. Now we've got to move over this way. So how do we win this level? Well, it's this and this. But in order to have enough liftic, we've actually got to get over here. So there's still quite a bit of work to do. I want to just work on eliminating threats. So we're going to go after this spore tower here. Now let's have... sniper there. We've got extra cannons down here that we don't need. I want to throw one of those right in front, because when those waves wash over this way, I want to be ready for that. And then we've got all of these mortars. I'm just going to pull one of you over here. Let's throw up another missile. And then, of course, the nullifier. So that way there won't be any spores coming up through this way. Now, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. We're knocking those out really quickly. And once this sniper gets up, that's going to be even more so. On the other hand, look at this. That wave is still very much coming. So I can knock out another group of spores by getting this and making my way here. I think that's... well, no. Let's go over to this area first. This down here is pretty dry. We don't need... I mean, a lot of these cannons over here are not even needed anymore. So let's just throw these up here. It's not going to flow up onto that wall anymore. I want to use this as a base and push out this way. Okay. So this has been... that actually isn't connected. Let's throw a tower up here. Then they'll get our sniper built. Okay, let's move another cannon. A couple more of these mortars down. Well, 3 of them. Because they're not accomplishing anything where they are. Let's move them somewhere where they will. We're going to dig through all of this. That seems to be a good spot. Cannons forward. Oh, yep, that'll work. Very nice. That'll connect. Then let's reposition a bit here. That's a good spot for you. Good spot for you. I think for now I'm going to want you right there. Guard against all of this. There we go. Now the totem getting in place. And here's the thing I didn't notice in the earlier levels, but the totems actually have a shield. Once they're active, they shield their area, which is really going to help. It's going to push this stuff off this way. So that also means I'm going to want to move around some of my weapons to this side, because... Let's see. So if I have 2 and 2 over there, and then 2 and 2 over here, we should be in very nice position. And I just want to work my way around over here. And really, that should be far enough. Because anything that comes through here, I should be able to handle with these weapons. I think that's a good position. So I'm going to call this secure. Okay, so one more totem. But if we look at our liftic, they need 20 liftic. It only has 10, which is why we have to make our way out there. So final bit to finish up this level. I'm going to yank a bunch of these weapons down. And progress out that way. Let's see, let's grab you. Whoops. Somewhere around there. Pylon here. Let's see about a nullifier on that particular spore. Okay, so these waves are my primary concern. But really, I think I just want to hit this with more force. Let's just bring in more weapons, because we're secure everywhere else. All of this appears to be a really nice line of defense. Nothing much is getting over this way. So if I can focus in down here, then we're going to be doing very well. Let me rotate it around this way. Face the target. Alright, so, got to reorient my brain to the direction I'm going, but... And then I want to do, you know, your basic pylon crawl. We have plenty of energy. Some of the weapons are in need of energy, but they will get it eventually. So we're going to crawl our way forward. And then I need to... I think I want to rotate again. Because I'm going to need to... Here we go. There's another eruption. I need to push my way along here to get to that liftic. And going up here, it seems useless to me because it's going to get overrun by all of that creeper. So, let's have something of a strong point over this way. And then swing everything else around there. See how well we hold off this wave. I think we're doing fine. Might be a bit close there, but pylon in that direction. I did get interrupted a bit, but there wasn't a whole lot that really happened. Have lost a couple things here. I just want to go ahead and throw up A few more weapons. Just to make sure that we have enough. We're just getting to the very end here. And I do want... Really what I want to do is get... I'm going to jump one of these up here, see if it'll stay. Because I want to get a bit of a hold up on that area. Yeah, that'll work. And if we jump up another mortar, throw a couple of these up. We're running low on energy, but that's only until this pylon gets up and running. There we go. And of course I could nullify this, but I don't need to. Let's throw you up there. Another cannon there. Don't need all of these. I'm just making sure everything's covered. And then that should connect us. We will get our liftic. See, the wave is not really spreading that much with all the firepower we're throwing at it. And then we will get our final totem the rest of the way up. Bingo. And our rift jump is ready. Success! We have completed the demo, at least the vanilla part. Now, once again, if you're interested in seeing the Easter egg versions, go ahead and comment that down below. Otherwise, appreciate you watching regardless, and more Creeper World of one variety or another will be coming back before too long.